Okay, honey, I'm going to go now. We'll see you later. Okay, Tina, you stay here. Okay, I've got to go outside. You stay. You stay. No, you stay there. I got to go. You stay. Okay, careful. Do you find that when you leave the home, it's a bit of an episode like that? You're having to sneak your way out the door so the dog doesn't squeak past and you end up running around chasing them? Well, we're going to show you a little way that you can work with the dog so that it's a comfortable thing. When that door is wide open, that the dog knows that it does not leave unless it's invited to go with you. So the first thing we're going to do is put our dog on a leash and our metal training collar. Here, Tina. Good girl. Oops. So we're going to walk up to our door. We're going to say the word wait. Now as you open the door, the dog's going to rush out. Snap your line back and say wait. Close your door again. Move away, pet the dog. Good girl. Come here, Tina. That a girl. Come here. That a good girl. That's a good girl. Oh, you're a good girl. All right, let's go. Come on. Out we go. Let's go. Wait. Wait. Good girl. That a girl. Good girl. Go through the process again. Come on. Let's go. Wait. Good girl. Good girl. Tina. That a girl. Good girl. And we'll try one more time. Come on. Here, Tina. Good girl. That's a good girl. Let's go. Come on. Wait. Good girl. Tina, come on. Back here. So she's understanding that we need to stop at the doorway. Another thing that you can also add to that, Tina, come on. Let's go, is the command to get back. So you would drop your line at this point, motion backwards with your hand, so you would say, get back, and the dog, the first few times, is just going to stand there staring at you. So as you go, get back, then you're going to hook your foot into the chest of the dog and push them back and say, get back. You want to give yourself space so that you can open the door. The dog should understand that when you motion backwards, that they do. They will start to move backwards on their own. Then you open the door. If the dog rushes out or starts to move up, pick up your line, make your corrections, say the word wait. Try it again. Good girl, Tina. Hey, come here. Not a girl. That's a good girl. Not a girl. Lots of praise in between when you're working with them. Come on. Let's go. Here we go. Back. Back. Good girl. And you want to do this until the dog is actually stepping back on their own. Good girl. Atta girl. Come on. Back. And you'll have to push them a bit more firmly each time, increasing the bump that they're receiving in the chest here with your foot until, again, they step back. Good girl. Now, another part that you can add to this, once the dog has mastered these steps, is to leave the door open. Then you cross the boundary of the doorway, giving a stay command as you walk out the door. Now, the dog must stay inside the home, not even putting their toenails outside, or you will come back and correct them. So we'll try this. Good girl. Atta girl. Come on. Stay. Now, when the dog moves outside the home, catch them on their leash, take them up to the door edge, pull them up like this as you stand outside, bump them back firmly in the chest and say, wait. Wait. And you do that twice. And we're using a fairly firm bump here because Tina's a very strong and muscular dog. It has to be something that they'll think about. It's not so much that we're showing the dog what it is that we want, but we want them to respect what we have shown them. And if their desire to leave the house is very strong, the correction also has to be strong. We'll try it again. Come on. That's a good girl. Oh, you're a good girl. Oh, yeah. Come on. Let's go. Oops. Back. Stay. Good girl. Good girl. That a girl. That's better. Good girl. Good girl. And one more time. Okay. That's a good girl, Tina. Oh, you're a good dog. Oh, yeah, you're a good dog. Oh, you're a good dog. Let's go. Come on. Stay. So after working this process with the leash on the dog for a while, say 2 or 3 days, and you feel that the dog is responding well, then try with the leash off. If you find that you have any problems, put your leash on again and go through it a few more times. Good girl. Good girl. Now, as you practice this behavior, do it each day for 5 minutes. Try it at different times throughout the day. And you also want to start moving away. When you go out the door and you give the stay command, go further and further away from the dog, hide on the dog, go behind the corner of the house or behind a shrub, and stand there and wait for the dog to make the mistake. They can walk away. They don't have to stand right at the door. They can go and lay down and do whatever, as long as they do not cross that doorway. So if the kids come along and they happen to run out the door to go and ride their bike, and they've left the door wide open, that the dog understands, unless it is asked to go out with you, that it does not run out the door. And so that when you go to leave and you want to take the dog with you, Tina, come here. Had a good girl. So you always do your wait as you open the door. Then when you're ready to leave, clap your hands and say the word okay as you pass the doorway. And then the dog understands that that is when they can go out the door. So if they walk past and they see it wide open, it's not a free-for-all. Let's go down the street and chase the neighbor's cat. Come on. Let's go. Okay.
Here's an example of how you can use this technique to enter or exit a vehicle even with a group of dogs.
Okay.